Hey, what's going on, guys? Mr. John Lee here with another awesome video. Welcome back if you're a subscriber to my community. If not, you should consider subscribing right fucking now. So in this video, I just wanted to talk briefly about the Dasher support or lack of with regards to this new message they've been sending out, which is the, hey, we've noticed you've been at this job too long. Would you like to unassign without penalty? What's going on? Do you have any idea how long it's going to take? When it says that, depending on the situation, you know, I like the option to go ahead and say, yeah, that's been taking too long. Please unassign me. I work really hard not to have this impact my ratings and shit like that. My completion rate, my acceptance rate, la-di-da-di-da. And so I just got off the phone with Dasher support and had a pretty incredibly enlightening conversation with them about basically how you may or may not get a message. You may or may not get a message from their automated, computer-generated system. But if you don't get that message, then it's at your discretion if you want to unassign yourself from that offer or that delivery after you've accepted it. So basically, here's what happened. So I went to Sonic, and it was a really shitty paying one. It was one that was probably a no tip, and I really didn't want to do it, but I thought, hey, it'll bump my completion rate from 79 up to 80%, or my acceptance rate, or one of them or the other one. I think my completion rate is actually like a 98%, because it just dropped me to a 97. And that's the thing, out of 100 deliveries, one fucking job really can drop you 1%. Like if you're maintaining a 100% metric, you know, that can knock you down to 99. And my whole thing is like, what is the policy? What are the clear expectations around how long do I have to wait before I'm able to unassign? Now that they've started sending out this message, I'm thinking that there's some kind of fucking standard to where we as the delivery drivers have some sort of guarantee, fail-safe, that we can unassign without penalties if it's taking too fucking long. And so DoorDash kept trying to tell me it depends on whether or not it has an estimated wait time, base pay, calculated, already figured in, or not. And I'm like, well, can I see that? And they're like, no, you can't. And I'm like, you know, is this computer-generated automatic message going out to all orders that are basically, you know, late, past? It's got a pickup time. That's all I know. I know that usually if I have to wait like 10 minutes, it'll give me the option to unassign from it without penalty. It's something they started doing a few weeks ago. And so I don't always take that route, but this one, the pickup time was 2:45. And then here I was waiting 3 o'clock, you know, which is 15 minutes. I'm waiting for this message to come along because I'm only dashing for like the next 45 minutes. And I want to use that time to pick up something else. But I don't want it to impact my ratings negatively because the merchant took too long. So to me, it's a pretty unfair situation. And that's basically what I got out of them. My camera got too hot. It had to shut down. It was probably allergic to all their bullshit. And so, you know, I'm really trying to pin them down to a for sure answer about, you know, what is your policy on how long I should have to wait? And DoorDash just told me that it depends on whether or not they have an estimated wait time. And how in the fuck would I know that? And when is this change? Has anybody heard anything about this shit? Because I haven't heard anything about this shit. And I be DoorDash driving on a regular basis, so why come I don't know about this shit? So basically ended up being, they said there's no guarantee. I have no guarantee that I have a set amount of time on every single order that I don't have to wait any longer than to be able to unassign without penalty, which is total fucking bullshit. Yet they're saying it's totally random. It said it's totally random which dashers will get the option to unassign. It's not like any order you get. If you go there and the pickup time is 2:45, if you wait 10 minutes or you wait 15 minutes past that, you're guaranteed to be able to have the option or the opportunity not to have a negative impact on your ratings by not having to just sit there and waste your time and money by just sitting there. And so having the option to unassign without penalty. And so he or she or whatever they were basically said it was completely random, and that you only have the option, and it will definitely, basically forcing me to sit there. If I give a shit about my ratings, basically forcing me to sit there and wait and waste my time when this was only like a $2 or $3 order, and forcing me to do that without getting my dinged on my ratings. So what do you guys think about that shit? I think it's total bullshit. And I kind of think that they were trying to blow smoke up my ass, because I asked them to send me a link or an email showing me the exact information on that new policy and all this, and they basically just fucking didn't have any kind of answer other than you may get it, you may not get it. If you get it, it won't affect your ratings, but there's no guarantee that every job that takes too long will have the option of unassigning without penalty. Total fucking bullshit.